Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode on Student Toolbox. So, today our episode is going to be about a family tree. Do you know what your family tree is? Do you know your great grandparents, your great aunt, your great uncles, or even your grandparents? Oh, wow, let's jump on in it. So, because we are a family here, you are a part of our family tree. And we're going to get down to the nitty gritty of a family tree. So, in a family tree, it starts off with a grandma and a grandpa. Then, sometime down the line, they become the great grandma and the great grandpa. Then they go off to have kids. So, as you can see, we have your mom, Tammy, your uncle Duke, and your aunt, Brianna. So your grandma and your grandparents, your grandma and your granddad, which are your grandparents, have a total of three kids. Three kids. Then they get married. So now you have additional aunts and uncles. So your mom married your dad, Mike. Your uncle Duke married your aunt, Chris. Your aunt Brianna married your uncle, KT. So now you have a total of how many aunts and how many uncles? Let's see. Your mom is one. She doesn't count. Your dad is one. He doesn't count. Your uncle Duke, your uncle KT. That's two uncles. Your aunt Chris and your aunt Brianna is two aunts. Then they go off and have kids. So now you have you, Julia, your sister Connor, your cousin Billy, your cousin Taylor, your cousin Sean, and your cousin Nia. Now, keep in mind, when your first aunts and your first uncle have kids, which are your parents' siblings, they become your first cousin. Yes, your first cousin. So, a good way to remember this is if my mom and my dad have siblings, which are sisters and brothers, then I have first cousins. If they don't have any siblings, I don't have any first cousins, which is okay. Then you all go off to have kids later on down the line. But as you can see, everyone didn't have kids. We have Taylor and Sean, they didn't have any kids. Then you have you, Peter. You just have a dog. But keep in mind, dogs are kids too. Then you have Jamie, which is Connor's mom, which is your sister child. So your sister's child will be your niece or nephew. Okay, keep that in mind. Your siblings, which is your brother, and your sister kids will become your niece and your nephew. Now, your first cousins, which is the first set, is Bailey and Taylor. Their kids will become your second cousin. Then Sean and Nia kids will also be your second cousins. So let's do a pop quiz to make sure that we understand how a family tree works. Okay? So keep in mind, your name is Julia. Julia, sorry. So, who is Kimberly to you? If you said second cousin, you are absolutely correct. Yes, that's your second cousin. Now, who is Sean to you? If you say your first cousin, you are absolutely correct. Now, let's crank it up a little bit. Who's your Uncle KT? If you said your Aunt's Brianna husband, you are absolutely correct. Good job. I am so proud of you. Give yourself a round of applause. All right. Now, how many kids do your grandparents have? Oh my God, yes! If you said three, you're absolutely correct. Your mom, Uncle Duke, and Aunt Brianna are your grandparents' kids. Now, last question. Your additional aunts and uncles, what are they to your grandma and grandpa? Oh man, you're knocking it out the park. If you said they're in laws, you are absolutely correct. So your dad is your grandparent's son in law, your Aunt Chris is your grandparent's daughter in law, and your Uncle KT is also your parents' son in law. Great job! I am so proud of you all. So here's your family tree. You have two uncles, two aunts, and a total of four first cousins and two first cousins. I'm sorry, second cousins, and a sister. All right, and one niece. I'm so sorry. We forgot about your niece. Oh my God. So, yes, congratulations. This is your family tree. But we're not done yet. Join our family. If you're not a part of the Student Toolbox family, join our family by liking this video so we can get out to other people and they can join our family as well. Subscribe to our channel, but don't forget to hit the bell so you can be the first to get all of the videos. And if you have any questions, send us an email at info@nicole5.com. Thank you and have a great day.